What does it profit a man to gain the whole world and then lose his soul?
That's right. That's it. That's right.
What is it for me? What am I gaining by not listening to God? Tell your neighbor, you better listen to God.
You better listen to God.
Tell your neighbor again, you better listen to God.
You better listen to God.
Tell him one more time, you better listen to God.
You better listen to God.
So I'm in a place now. Where I'm asking God for the people to cause patience to fall upon their lives. I come to really let somebody know that the law of patience is about to fall in your spirit like never before. God's about to call somebody to wait like never before. The things you rushed to do last year, you ain't going to rush to do this year. And let me tell you something. He said, and when you wait, things is just going to suddenly appear.
My God.
Let me tell you something. I had a problem with one thing, and this is the truth. Y'all know what my issue was? Lying.
All right.
Y'all said the prophet, as much as you hear God. God, I was a liar.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
No, seriously. Now, hold on. I was a liar. Sister Ashley, I lied about everything. I lied about the cars I had. I mean, seriously, I was 16 talking about I was driving a Bentley. I was lying. I'm serious. No, serious. What's the word? I was a habitual. I was that one. See, when you deliver, you can say it.
Yes, sir.
I was that. I'm not ashamed about it. I was the mother. I was a liar. You mother would have been like, did you get that cookie off the counter? Nope. Seriously, that was my issue. I lied. You know, it's because I didn't want to face the truth. The truth was uncomfortable. Yeah. So some things I don't know why I lied, sister. Just did it. It just felt good, I guess. I just lied. Seriously. I lied so much that, I started believing my lie. I started waking up thinking I had a Bentley outside. No, y'all laughing. Some of y'all lying now.
Help us.
Sister, I was a liar. And what happened was, when God started speaking, he scared the truth in me. I don't know when I stopped lying. It just stopped. I guess it just, actually what happened was, I lied so much that, watch this, this is going to bless somebody, that when I started to walk into the truth, now not walk into the truth as an integral thing for myself, but when the lies started to become reality.
Yes, sir.
When the season of celebration came, nobody celebrated. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so when I bought the new house, I had people out there thinking I already had the house, so there was no need to celebrate. So I'm walking around, couldn't tell them, hey man, I finally got, I built the house from the ground up, because if I would have did that, I would have revealed that I lied about the first house I built. Y'all ain't following me here.
Yes, sir.
Now that's a liar.
Yes, sir.
Lied about the car, so when I actually went and bought a Bentley, nobody cared.
My God.
I was seeking for gratification, but I couldn't wait.
Yes, sir.
Excellence.
Yes, sir.
Okay, there is some things that belong to you in certain seasons.
Yes.
That if you walk into the wrong season prematurely, you won't get the best of what God has for you. Y'all ain't talking to me here. I'm trying to get somebody, amen, that when you come into your fullness, you need to get everything, God. God, I don't want you to hold back on whatever you want for me. Give it to me now. You listen, I come to tell somebody, you better wait, because tomorrow is going to be the greatest day. Watch this, of fulfillment.
Ooh, my Lord.
Don't be like me and your fulfillment is in part.
My God.
So now, I don't say nothing.
I understand.
I don't say nothing, because you don't know how it feels to be on top of a mountain by yourself.
Oh, my God.
I'm writing a book, and the book is entitled, What Do You Do When You Reach the Top of a Mountain Prematurely? And for a slogan, I said, if admitted, it can be dealt with. Meaning, I didn't walk into the law of delayed gratification until I was by myself.
Wow.
And when you're by yourself, there's nobody there at the top to cheer you on. There's nobody there you can turn to say, I need a helping hand. So God had to remake my mind. He had to remold me. He had to cause me, amen, to separate myself, to change, to cause change, to be real in my life. And that's when it clicked. That's when the light came on that, God, you are a changer of a heart. God, you are a changer of a soul.
Yes, sir.
Some of you in here, you've been waiting on God to give you an answer. You've been waiting on God to bless you. You've been waiting on God to give you more than enough. And God said, I want to do it, but you're ahead of me.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
I come to tell somebody, you better slow down. I had to do it. Majority of my success came when I shut it up. Sister, majority of my success came when I listened. Didn't know that when I began to listen, there was a deeper gift. There's some giftings that's inside of you that haven't been exposed because you talking.
Wow. Help us, God. That's almighty.
Somebody laid a revelation to me in the car. He said, and I kind of sat there and listened to Apostle. He said, I don't even know if he knew what he was talking about. But he sat there and he told me in the car a few minutes ago, he said, you got many gifts. You have nurtured that gift. He said, but man, he said, you got this gift and this gift and this gift, but you're afraid to walk in it because of what you were afraid to walk out of in many times before. Said that to say this. When I conquered getting over those hills, I was afraid not to do anything else but to focus on hearing the voice of God. I said, God, I've accomplished this. I've accomplished it. So my goal now is not just to be a voice to the nation in the prophetic. Now I may want to sing on the stage now.
Yeah. Come on, God. Yes, sir.
Y'all ain't catching it. Y'all got to catch what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now I'm telling you my problem. I'm telling you the season I'm in.
Yes.
Now, yes, I done preached in some of the major churches in the country. I done traveled outside the country, Nigeria, London, and all that. But really, God is bigger than just the prophetic.
Yes, sir.
Are you following me here?
Yes, sir.
He's bigger than just me calling out names and people's lives being changed. He said, what else is in you? Watch this. I didn't just give you one talent. I gave you 3. Uh-oh.
Yes. I hear you.
So because I have conquered one of the 3, I buried the other 2.
Yes, sir.
Because of the fear
Sir.
of the possibility of neglecting the one I nurtured.
Wow.
Woo!
My Lord.
Okay, what am I trying to say? Is God is exposing your talents in your waiting. Patience. You will have impulse control. You won't be like me, go to the car lot just because it's tax season. Every year you get a new car. That's the devil. Every year you put a down payment on a new car. 6 months into the year, you ain't got it no more. Because you ain't got a license, ain't got insurance, and you took your car. Now you can't pay the repo man. Y'all ain't talking to me. Point I'm trying to make is, the Lord said, I'm finna give you the spirit of patience, impulse control. The first thing that come your way, you won't jump to it.
Thank you.
I say all that to say this, and I'm about to close because I got another service. But I say all that to say this to somebody here. I need you to catch this. Your obedience today is going to cause God to give you the greatest day of your life tomorrow. What you do today is going to cause God to bless you on tomorrow. If I had not obeyed God yesterday, I would not be hearing him the way I'm hearing him on today.
All right.
Somebody in here I was a foster child. I didn't have nobody. But I want to tell you right now, I don't care what position you are in your life. You can be a person with a lot of money. You can be a person with nothing. I came all the way here from Texas to tell you that the drought is over.
Thank you, Lord.
Let me help you. The mere fact that the life of the prophet is in here right now, some of you ought to be sitting there pulling in the spirit. God, release it for me. Release it for me. Do it, God. I got to have it. I'm telling you, brother musician, you ought to be saying, man, listen, I don't care. I ain't thinking about nobody else. I need to stay focused because tomorrow is my day. As a matter of fact, watch this. Tomorrow is not permitted to show up until I get my blessing. Y'all ain't talking to me. Wow. You got to have that type of conviction. I'm convicted that God has something great for me. And what I'm going through got to end right now. Y'all, seriously. I got 5 biological brothers and they're all crazy. But somebody's praying for them. Yes. You got more power than you're giving yourself credit to have.
Thank you, Jesus.
Don't allow your circumstances to make you who you are. You're not confined to being a drummer. You're a creative thinker.
All right.
You're not confined to being a bass player. You're a creative thinker.
Yeah.
And guess what happens when you think? I don't think until I pray. When I pray, I think. While I'm praying, I'm thinking how I'm going to make this happen. Yeah. I'm praying, I'm thinking how I'm going to make this happen. I'm praying, how am I going to make this happen? Because I understand the source of my manifestation is not within myself. It's within who I believe in.
All right.
Are y'all following me here?
Yes, sir.
Somebody here is in the greatest prospective season of your life. And the reason I say prospective because the season can't come unless you grab it. I come to tell you that your next season is in your hand.
My God.
You made the first step. You came today. You made the first step. You came today. But what happened was when you came, you didn't know God created a window. You didn't know when you came, God created a window. That's what happened when we go to church. God is creating windows of opportunity for your life to be changed.
Right.
Oh, I'm trying to tell somebody something. You want marriage. You want financial gain. The Lord said, wait. First thing first, pull on. Pull on. How many people watch this, is strong enough to deny yourself for the way? How many people have mind over the matter and can control the fact that when you want to get it, you say, not right now. 9 times out of 10, that when the spirit of anxiousness is on you, that's the time that you don't need to move.
Well, now.
Right.
Anytime I've become anxious, I stop. I stop. I reevaluate. And I say, God, you pursue. If it's God, it'll fall through.
That's right.
But may I suggest this last thing, and I'm taking my seat after I talk to a few people. May I suggest something to somebody here?
Yes, sir.
What if I told you, the Lord told me, there's 21 individuals in here, that your next season of greatness is in your voice. No, hold on. What if I told you, I was in the auditorium last year, or last month, with 60,000 people. 60,000 people. And I told them these words, what if I told you? Because if I can see your name and your number, and I don't know you know all, if I can see in depth all these things, why can't I see the power you possess in your voice?
That's right.
What if I told you that everything you ever wanted is in your voice? What if I told you that everything, No, seriously, brother. What if I told you you have the ability to access everything they said you couldn't access? Oh, no. I'm not. Now,